Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today, we're back in Luavara. I'm sorry that streams have been rather non-existent recently, but I've had a lot going on. It's going to be hopefully a little bit better over the weekend because I'm going to be doing some work tonight and Friday, and then hopefully Saturday and Sunday we'll be able to stream pretty much all day. It's going to be exciting. I don't know what I'm going to play yet, but not important. We have a big event going on today in Luavara. The story is wrapping up. We talked about this last week, and yes, the main objective quest is going to be wrapping up probably within the next couple of weeks, depending on how long this takes. So, with that, once the main story has concluded, of course, that means that we are going to move more towards like side objectives and closing objectives, pretty much closing out on like stories and everything right now. So it's gonna be fun. That is, of course, depending on if the party survives. Okay. I have just been informed that Rusty is going to be a wee bit late. Which is that is just totally fine as long as he's here, because I need him. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Let's go say hello to everybody, why don't we? We still got a little bit before the ads close out. Let's go say hi.
People you can't hit with a 45. Well, if we had bullets, you could definitely hit people with a 45. Yeah. So how about the Mets, Josh?
The Mets?
I just saw you unmuted.
Yeah, I am. Hello.
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 I think you just have me, Cody, and Spooky right now.
Oh, is KP still not here?
Yep.
I believe.
Nor is Rusty.
Goop messaged me just a second ago. They are going to be arriving home very shortly.
Oh, I like. Shout out to Goop.
Yeah.
No, I think KP. If memory serves, I think KP ran to the store.
To the store?
Yeah,
she said she was gonna go get food.
Yeah, the food at the store.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna question it.
I'm not either.
I ain't gonna, like, yeah, no one pays me enough.
You don't get paid at all.
My point exactly.
You get paid in entertainment. That's what you get paid in.
Please, I am the entertainment, bitch.
Well, fine. I guess stream's over then, guys. Sorry. That's
Yeah!
just go check it. Just go check him out, okay? Man.
Just sit here and juggle.
Yeah, make a call real quick. See if my ride is here or not.
Oh, okay. Well, Jacob will be
And
home in
then-
about half an hour.
Yeah, something around there.
All right. So, how was everybody's day?
I sass middle schoolers back to primary school.
You were sassing them back to primary school? How did what? Explain?
I'm an 8th grader. Sir, I can't do the assignment. I don't know how to read. All right. Here's baby's first learning to read video. You get to watch that all class now because you don't know how to read. And I'm going to make sure you're still watching it all class. And then I'm going to tell your teacher that you're apparently illiterate and you should probably go down a couple of grades. What's that? You're going to high school next year? Oh, what a pity. Only if you learn to read.
Yeah, damn. That's crazy.
Thus, Matt sasses middle schoolers back to primary school.
This is the reason why I want to teach high school.
I don't mind it.
I hate middle school.
I don't mind it.
I hate
It
middle
keeps
school.
me entertained some days.
I hate middle school. I dislike children. I don't hate children. They're just a handful. They're a lot.
You know, 9th graders are just big 6th graders.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
Do
much.
you not remember
Hello.
being in 9th grade? Oh God.
I
Yeah,
remember. I remember being in 9th grade and acting like I'm a fucking graduate adult.
Cody, I will say.
I'm sorry. I remember being in 9th grade and making $400 a month.
I'm sorry, I need context here. What did I come back to?
We're pimping you out again.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Why are you guys pimping me out?
In 9th grade, I was I was a tech actually.
No, I will say this, Cody. Kids these days are very different than when we were in school because they have the entirety of the world and knowledge at their fingertips, and they have no idea how to use it.
Oh yeah.
They have the whole knowledge at their fingertips, yeah.
I literally
Can't
helped
read.
kids. I
They
literally
can't-
helped kids figure out where designs were in a PowerPoint today.
Oh my god.
In Microsoft PowerPoint.
Dude, the fact that these kids even know how to open PowerPoint or any of the Microsoft offices is surprising.
And it's not their fault.
No, it's not. No, I can attest it's not their fault, but still.
To an extent, it is their fault. I should clarify. To an extent, it is their fault, but it's not every student. Some students are perfectly fine, but it's just due to the information overload that most kids get in their early age due to technology. The desire to learn is lower. Because
Yeah.
why bother learning things when you just look it up?
To teach them how to look things up.
Yeah, they don't know how to do that either, though, sadly.
Research
Exactly.
properties.
They look like I'd be like, all right, so you're looking up this thing, and they go to Google and they read just whatever Google says, and I'm like, no, you have to go further than Google. And they're like, what? I'm like, you have to click the links
Oh my
and read
God.
the information.
Oh my lord.
Don't trust. Do not
can't
trust Google AI.
cite- You can't cite Google.
Do not cite Google AI because Google AI is already wrong on so many damn things, including voice actors of certain characters.
Yeah, it actually
Oh?
was.
There's a story here.
I'm trying to remember the name of the voice actor.
Tell me your secrets.
I'm trying to
once again, I once again state for clarity, I'm not bashing the younger generations. They're very much a product of their upbringing, and then having the pandemic that interrupted most of their schooling, and it just threw everything out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
it's-
just to get tossed into this whole thing of, hey, look, we should have these types of books in the schools now. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that.
Regardless, Pathfinder, D&D, what fun.
Yeah. On the topic on the quick topic of books, they banned so many different books in schools now. It's crazy.
I like to point out they banned books and they don't even know what half of them are about.
Nope.
Nope.
That's the funny part. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, back to this.
Pathfinder stuff. How about that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So, previously, we finally had the first congressional meeting of all of the world leaders. Well, surface world leaders. And by the looks of it, everything is starting to finally calm down. But, of course, everybody here knows that there is still one very big problem.
And his name is Inigo Montoya.
I was gonna say John Cena, but I'll take that too.
And we killed his father. So we're fucked.
He killed his children.
We killed his children. I was saying,
right.
we killed his father. We didn't kill anyone's father yet. We're about to end that bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, our name is the
I'm gonna
Wondrous.
go
We
on
killed
mute
your children.
and
Prepare to die.
Wrong story.
Oh, my bad. Are we not Princess Brading this shit?
Mhm.
I was gonna turn Xavier into Dead Pirate Roberts.
That fits way too well.
I know.
Alright. But yeah, everything on the surface at least seems to be calming down. However, you guys were trying to decide what you were going to do in terms of the Underdark. And according to my notes here, you guys have decided to try and get in contact with Ordoth.
Yes.
I think it was. I think the statement, according to Aristotle, was one last ditch attempt at diplomacy.
Correct. So, we probably would have stayed in silence for about 2 or 3 days. Which has given you guys plenty of time to look through the treasures of Lady Isabella's traveling cart, and in order to find your rare and extremely powerful items. So, while we wait for Rusty and KP to show up again, do you guys want to share with the group, with the class, what you guys have decided to choose?
I'll start since mine's simple.
And since yours also in tandem with Silky's.
Yep. Just a Tome of Charisma. Which I believe is a +5 to stats, right?
Yes. Yes, it is a tome that you read once and you literally just gain +5 to any one of your stats.
Yeah.
Welcome back, KP.
I have a booth.
welcome back, KP.
Welcome back.
Who wants to share their item next?
I'll go.
Okay, Spooky, since you remembered yours.
I did the same thing.
You also took a tome of charisma?
I took a tome of leadership and influence, which is
the charisma
I
book.
think +5 to charisma.
Yeah. Wow,
God,
okay.
when charisma's the main stat of the party, apparently.
Yeah, crazy,
I
right?
mean, there's a good portion of us that are charisma casters, so yeah.
You mean everyone but Xavier, everyone but Alistair, Xavier, and an 8?
Technically, I use intelligence and charisma.
I'm still technically charisma, I believe.
So
But
literally,
wisdom just
just Alistair and it's Alistair, Silky, and
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah.
oh, could the Silky not get one for charisma? She got it for intelligence.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Whoopsies.
Oops, am I the only one who got like an item?
I got myself a amulet of Mighty Fist +5.
Did I just add that in as like a buff?
Yeah.
That'd be the
Yeah.
easiest way. Okay.
So you got the Mr. Fister?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
No, it's the Fister Mister. Alistair got goggles of true sight, which meaning while wearing them, he has true sight. And I believe one other thing. 1 second. I have to read the description again. Yeah, I get true seeing, and then once per day I can use analyze Dwemer, which is we're never going to use.
No.
I'm here for the true sight, where I can see you, bitch. This plane, that plane, the next plane. Yes.
Doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. I see you, fool.
I see you. And it's 120 feet, which Alistair's bow range is 110.
Nice.
I have 30 charisma.
Woo.
I'm a very happy person.
A very charismatic bard. Who would have thought?
Living for the show, you know?
Hell yeah.
Boop.
All right. So, like I was saying, you guys are going to have a couple of days in silence while you await some kind of answer from Ornoth. What is the plan that you guys have if Ornoth refuses to answer?
War.
Hello, we are Lohan.
All right.
Well, I would
That
like
was,
to say we could say screw it and Kool-Aid Man his damn door.
You know, my way was funnier.
Send him a letter that says, I am a teenage girl looking for an older male.
Oh god.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Or not. We are your family.
Hello, I'm Alistair Silenceb, and this is the Catch a Predator.
God
Lord.
fucking damn it.
All right. So, what else do you guys want to do here in the city? Do you just want to hang out? Or
And I'm on my PC, yay.
are there anything specifically that you guys want to do here?
Ah,
Just
good
wants to
question.
wander around it and see what the fuck
We
is
didn't
happening
exactly
now
get
that-
to sightsee the last time we were here.
Yeah,
I
well,
want to
that
make some
too.
money.
But also, he wants to see kind of like what the after effect of what's happening is. We did just kind of give her to the king.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious on how the people are, literally moving around right now, how they are reacting to this whole shenanigan.
All right.
Ragnir is busy mimicking animals, specifically rabbits.
Okay, why?
Why?
I was just gonna ask why.
Why not?
What do rabbits
Because
do?
he's got a cute little fawn girl at
Hey,
home waiting for him.
yo.
Oh, that's where that's going.
I have
Okay.
a wife. I have a wife. Jesus.
Fair enough.
Discovery
And you were kind of
Channel.
interrupted last time, so
Exactly.
Didn't even get a chance.
I was mid drop of my drawers.
you said you were just about to go to the loo.
Fair enough.
Well, that's what I told everybody else.
Yeah, but we caught on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard to put 2 and 2 together.
And each sire is son.
All right.
And you can't have a daughter that rules?
So what you're saying
No.
is half dwarf, half fawn.
Half Fae.
Oh, you know what's real
Ah.
annoying? I can't mix dwarf and fawn because do you know what the latter half of the word dwarf is?
Oh. Off.
Fawn?
Fawn.
A fourth?
Both hooves, no hands.
Dwarf. I like a
Dwarf.
dwarf.
A fourth?
Fourth.
Look, it's right there's fourth.
Jesus.
You know, instead of saying fawn, you could say deer. And that is just as bad. Doff.
Dwarf. Look, it's a dwarf.
Took us,
Stop, there's dwarf.
took us 25 minutes.
You signed
Hey,
up
it's not
for this,
racist.
okay?
Hey, it's not racist if the race doesn't exist yet.
Exactly.
Jesus.
You can't cite me on premeditated racism.
Pretty sure.
It's not racist if we're trying to develop the name for the race.
Yeah, we're using. Nope, can't say that word.
Yo.
We're using.
Darwin.
That's a
Yeah,
little
we're
too
using-
far there.
Sorry, I may or may not have been teaching about genetics for the last couple of days.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
Everybody, our renowned teacher.
No one ever said that. Listen, at work, Matt, and home, Matt are doing very different Matts, but equally as stupid.
Which one's dumber?
I just said.
Don't
they're
ask. You don't
equal,
want that
bitch.
answer.
Yeah, you don't. You might
You
lose
may
more
say
faith.
they're You may say they're equally, but deep down there is a more dumber variant.
Easy. That one's at home
That's
because
a nice
at,
item.
that one's at home because at school, Matt at least has to make the effort looks like he knows what he's doing.
Chopsticks aren't chopstick. I'm eating Chinese and I'm trying to eat it with chopsticks, and the chopsticks are not cooperating with the noodles.
Listen, I've never been able to use chopsticks. I just use a fork.
Fuck the fork.
I can't. I've tried. I've tried for years. I literally can't hold chopsticks.
It's because you're using them wrong. Stab the food.
That's what the fork's for.
You the same with the chapstick. What don't you understand? And if you say you can't stab a grain of rice, get good.
How dare you know exactly where I was going?
As the residential Vietnamese here,
What do you
I
think
could proudly
toothpicks
say
are?
I could do that.
What do you think toothpicks are? They're baby chopsticks.
As your residential
Therefore,
person who
you
can
can
use
stab
chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Hey,
I
listen.
love everyone.
Every problem has a solution. What you do is you pull out a hammer and start beating the rice until it turns into a gloopy mess. Then you take your chopstick, stab it through. You got a ricey dough ball.
That's called mochi.
Exactly.
Now let's invent mochi and D&D.
First, need to find rice.
Like that's hard.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know our current farming situation on this continent. I don't know what grains we have.
I feel like we're about to find out.
Says the hunter? Says one of the nature freaks of the party?
Listen. I deal with hunting. I don't care about the plants
You know,
unless
you know,
they're wild.
you know, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna roll a nature check.
Yeah, listen, that was also Matt. Matt does not know that. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, nature checks for us to figure out what kind of grains we have. What you get, Jacob? 32?
32.
Anywhere
All right.
between oats, barley, wheat.
Well, I knew the obvious ones, the ones that make alcohol.
Well,
You
yeah,
make alcohol with rice too, dum dum. What do you think sake is?
yeah. It's very good.
Not gonna lie, kind of
Oh,
forgot that
goddamn,
sake
Cody.
was rice.
I just showed me both of them.
Right, Ragnar. Ragnar, you know about a rock that's edible.
Oh shit! Is it rock candy?
Oh God.
Oh,
Excuse me.
it's called iron.
Salt?
Wait,
Yeah, it's
there's
called salt.
Salt.
salty bastard.
Sire, we found this edible rock. It tastes like Jackie.
Is it
Slightly
magnesium
concerning.
that explodes when it touches water?
No,
There's
that,
a lot of
one
there's a
second.
lot of minerals
Or is that
explode.
phosphorus?
No, phosphorus doesn't. One second.
I know there's a
lithium.
metal that.
Francium
Yeah.
does. So it's all your, it's all like the first row under hydrogen. So it's lithium, sodium, potassium, radium, cesium, and francium. And as you go further down that list, the more volatile the explosive gets. That's the
Mhm.
alkaline metal group.
I know there's one that's like really soft, and then you throw it into water, and it explodes.
That is francium.
Basically,
Oh, lithium's
take
pretty
a
soft too.
They're all soft.
Take a-
All the alkaline metals are soft.
Yeah.
take a chunk of that and hand it to somebody and watch them chew on it.
You
They're
won't be
also
watching
very
them for long.
volatile.
Exactly.
You know what? Just put solid nitrogen in the water and
But guys, there's dihydrogen monoxide in my water.
no, really.
All right. So after,
Never guess there's dihydrogen monoxide.
Josh is gonna kill us.
so roughly after, I would say 3 days of waiting. There is. Wait, where is everyone? Let me ask that question first. Where the fuck is everyone?
Well, we all know where Ragnar is.
Yeah, we all know where Ragnar is. So we're just gonna skip that.
Gary's at the bar.
And we're mostly residing at the inn, so
Well, Silky's in the castle.
Hey, Xavier, you want to go play in the fields between Castle Garden here and do like the?
Savian's not
Trial?
in here.
Oh, I'm taking Xavier with me to the fields to go do the trials and shit.
Gonna go
Wait,
play
you're gonna do-
obstacle course.
Yeah, why not?
You know what?
Have a
I am
flip
gonna
boat.
watch this fail. I'm gonna watch them.
And what's Araceli doing?
I would be making sure Silky eats and doesn't hole herself up in the library for long periods of time.
Okay. So at this point, Aristella, one of the paladins, enters the Library of Silence, and or enters the Castle of Silence, walks up to you and presents a letter to Silky, who is completely ignoring this guy.
Gee,
Ma'am.
Rude.
Oh, sorry.
thank you.
This
Well,
letter just arrived for you this morning. Right, thank you very much. You know, sets the book down, opens up the letter.
Because it's the reply we've been waiting for.
You're gonna see her, like, rest her head on her hand, let out a sigh, and say, "Yep."
Sure, it's not a very happy letter.
Not so much of a letter. She hands it to you, and you know the first thing that you notice is the words "You're invited" at the top.
Shit.
Boy.
We're just... We're just getting allowed to walk on in.
Interesting.
And it's literally just a letter explaining that Ornoth is inviting you and the rest of the party to dinner again.
Are we going to become dinner at this point?
Do
'Cause
we
he's a
have a
vampire!
silver? Do we have
He's
a
not a
silver
vampire.
spoon?
He's a devil.
I don't know what you're talking about. I heard vampire.
I think we should all invest in silver spoons to test our food with. Just FYI.
That's a very good call, actually.
I have detect poison.
I was about to say, people with detect poisons.
I do not have that,
Cantrip.
so silver spoon I go.
Well, I can't say shit because I didn't take that. I have to detect magic.
Thank
If
you.
Alistair gets poisoned, it's his own damn fault.
Right. So Silky calls everyone up and says, "Hey, so we got our reply, and Ornoth wants to have dinner, and I'm hoping
Again.
to talk things over."
All I imagine is from the Xavian Alistair 8
Shenanigan.
shenanigan. It's just a loud sound of crashes and screaming, and an 8 in the background be like, okay.
Same on my end, but without 8.
We're really just a good old bunch of rat bastards.
You are. Fucking rat bastard. One of you two is playing a rat next.
That is Cody. I am a tree.
You're the Lorax.
I speak for the trees.
Alright. So, of course, Silky is going to ask you guys, do you guys want to go do this?
I
Well,
mean,
He
we're
invited us.
gonna have to say hi to him eventually anyway.
It would be rude to turn down an invitation.
Well, how
Hey.
much do you want to bet this is going to be a measuring contest first?
Well, I say we go and see what he has to say. I mean,
Remember the last few times we tried to quote unquote talk with him?
remember the last few
Or
times we
even
tried to talk
have
to anybody.
Conversation.
Yeah, we know. We know how this is probably gonna go, but at the very least, we can be polite.
Look over to Alistair.
Nah. I mean, if we're good, if you say
As
we gotta
long
be
as
polite,
some of us don't antagonize him too much.
I'll keep my mouth shut. But I'm bringing garlic.
Whatever floats your boat at this point, Alistair. I just
You really believe that he is a vampire?
No one's proved to me elsewise.
Can we add
I
a
don't think
silver
vampires
steak
exactly have horns.
to the list?
I don't know. We've met some weird fucking things in our travels.
Okay, if he was a vampire, correct me if I'm wrong, wouldn't one of his daughters be a vampire as well?
I mean, they were both really pale and kind of snuck up on people. And they really did suck the life out of you, so vampires.
But did they bite your neck?
No, because they knew better. Let's
They
be
knew
honest.
not
They
to expose themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Vari gets it.
Yeah.
Do you think someone would willingly bite my neck and think they're gonna get quality blood out of me? If I was a vampire, I'd go for Aristella.
Yeah.
And did they target
Yeah, I
you?
am in agreement.
No.
No, because you're always next to Xavier, who's another person that's a vampire I would not bite.
Yeah, you know, after Silky.
Nah, there's too much
No.
fur.
Yeah.
What do you mean too much fur? I have no fur. I have a tail. That's it. What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
You stepped in racism again.
No, I said it right. I casually forgot that she wasn't a cat.
Red-handed.
You just stepped in it. You full speed into it.
He cannonballed
Damn.
into it.
Oh, wait, Alistair just looked at Silky. Oh, no, you just have, like, medium-length hair.
You need glasses?
No, I think I
does.
just... No,
He's
I think
farsighted, not nearsighted.
I think I just need to pay attention more often.
We've been traveling together for like 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think there's something wrong with your eyes. There's a doctor around.
I don't know what you're talking about. And Alistair turns to walk away and walks into a door frame.
Oh, he's blind.
No, he's old.
I'm only
Same.
28!
Same thing?
Are you sure? Because, you know, that is kind of old for a human, isn't it?
I hate you all. I'm leaving.
How old are you again?
Oh
40?
yeah, you're old.
Hate you all. I'm leaving.
Good luck getting out the door.
Alistair flips
Don't
you
trip.
off as he... Alistair flips you off as he walks out the door. And, you know what?
We leave tomorrow morning.
Alistair does a fucking...
Yeah,
Tighten your shoelaces.
Party.
Or not tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening.
Alistair does a
Okay.
flip.
So yeah, let's
Don't
party
forget your
the
reading
day
glasses.
before we go.
Alistair shows back up with the goggles of true sight.
There you go. Don't forget to bring
Yeah,
those.
you really took that to heart, huh?
No, this is just what I took from Isabella's.
Yeah, like that didn't help your decision at all.
I'm sorry, I can't see in the dark, and I can't see through magic, so why not have magical eye-looking thingies that do the work for me?
I heard
He has a
can't
point.
see.
You know what? Silky was right. He's old.
Some of us can't just throw a spell and assume it's going to hit his target. Some of us have to aim, be precise, and do very complicated calculations of wind speed and trajectory to figure out where the arrow is going.
They're in the...
And those of
I
us
hear
that
skill
wield spells
issue.
have to make sure we don't hit your head in the middle of a fight.
I do that too.
Yeah, but you've made a pincushion out of people before.
In my defense, I was under mind control.
That is correct.
Anyway,
I will give that
clean
one
up
to him.
Clean up and get ready for tomorrow evening.
Do I have to
I'll
wear
stay
something
up-
nice?
No.
No.
Not super nice, just...
I was told no.
Running around town.
I was told no. I was told no.
Whatever you wear running around town, just be clean. We don't
I'm
want
going
to
to
smell
cover my
the
I'm going to
trees.
cover my boots in mud, so that when we teleport to Ornov's, he gets a nice muddy entryway.
I think that's a great idea. Support your decision.
So rude. We're going there
I will
to
come
talk,
with you
not
to muddy
poke a
muddy
fight.
boots.
Bars with me.
Now this sounds like a bar.
I think you should come with us.
Yeah, come get some muddy boots.
Break out of your comfort zone a little.
Yeah, muddy boots.
Goobus is just like, yeah, like furiously agreeing, but not saying anything.
He
Alistair's
just like
shivering.
wiggles
Alistair,
vigorously.
Yeah, exactly.
Alistair's such a chaos gremlin at this point.
We know he is. He's
Barry
always
is
been
always
a
been
chaos
a chaos
gremlin.
He's
Well,
not
no,
even
it's
a
one of those-
chaos gremlin. He's not even a chaos gremlin. He's just annoying.
Yeah, he's just petty.
Both can be true at the same time.
Like, there's moments where he's
petty
so
gremlin.
mature, but at the same time, he's just a child.
Well, he
Ugh.
is a human after all.
True. Very
But if
true.
You have a headache yet, Silky?
Oh, I'm sure she's into migraine territory by now.
Listen, no one keeps me around for my charming good looks.
I do.
I don't know. You might have to ask.
Elzwin.
Elzen. Yes. His girlfriend.
Yeah. Ask her.
What's that? I hear a bird on a branch that needs to be hunted. Away!
No. Varya's just gonna
Just
grab
full
him
on-
by the
full on- full on-
by the
full on
scruff
sprint.
of his.
Go for it. Go for it. You try and grab me.
I grab him. What do I gotta roll for that?
CMB.
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 Do it.
You back over here. CMB.
It's a 34, baby. I'm out.
Damn it! Varya's dragged.
All right.
Dragged away.
Oh boy.
All right. So the day passes, and you guys gather up your stuff the following morning. As you guys begin to start gathering to get teleported to the Underdark. Oh, sorry, I yawned. Are you guys wearing like everything? Because Silky's like full armor. She ain't fucking around.
Yeah. Alistair's in
Yeah.
his usual. Alistair's in his usual
Yeah.
getup. His boots aren't muddy. He was just being a little shit, keeping things light.
Varya still has 9 cure serious wound potion. You never used any.
Yeah, I never used any of my potions either. So I think we're good.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Ah!
Whoa, are you okay?
You good?
Mar?
I accidentally just pressed F12.
No.
And for those of you who don't know, F12 is apparently the default keybind for Opera to completely close out every single tab that you had open.
Yes,
So
I love that.
fuck, dude.
It's Roosty.
Party!
Hello.
Hello.
We're just-
sorry.
We're just about to go
Um,
visit Ornath. He invited us for dinner.
Oh boy.
Get your silver spoon.
Bring garlic.
Not a vampire.
A wooden stake.
Oh, and you missed it. Alistair dived headfirst into racism against Silky.
Yeah.
We always knew.
Does this
We always knew in the
surprise
back of
you?
our minds.
He's tried saying she had fur all over.
And technically, she does. There are slight hairs all over her body.
Then that makes you a furry too.
That's
Shut up.
not what you meant.
Alistair like raises a finger to prove a point. And then
No,
just puts it
no,
down.
no. Yeah.
I will say Alistair is wearing a garlic clove necklace.
Why?
Because he's convinced Ornath's a vampire.
You'll never listen. At this point, he knows he's wrong, but he's just enjoying the fact that it pisses all of you off.
Can I just send Goobus over to eat one? However he eats just dissolves into him, so it doesn't stay up.
He eats like a gelatinous slime. It just gets absorbed into his body
Yeah.
and it disintegrates.
Alistair pulls out a second one.
Damn it.
You can
All
you
right.
stuff your pockets.
Do you
All
think
right.
Mr. 40, like hundreds of arrows, does not have 2 garlic clove necklaces?
That's fair.
All right. So everyone gathers up. Rusty, is there anything that Xavier wants to do before he leaves?
Not really. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's pretty much. I mean, maybe sit down and just like share drinks with everyone, like the
Aw.
night before or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Because oh boy, what a long, strange trip it's been.
Yeah.
I said we went around and played in the fields in between Castle Guard and Silence with all those wacky little traps and things. You know what I'm talking about.
Just woo! Oh, you almost got me.
Whoa! Oh!
No.
They didn't let us play with these the first time. We're gonna have our fun now.
So, you guys teleport down into the Underdark. You are presented into the front of the castle. You show back up. You know, pounding on the door, you are therefore greeted by a drow butler. You know, he bows to you all and he gestures for you all to enter. And he says, "The master is waiting for you in the dining hall."
Okay.
Yeah.
You follow?
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, and then you guys are brought to the dining hall. By the way, everybody is healed. I don't know what the hell's going on with all you. Okay, there we go.
Because I'm healed.
All right, so doors open up in the dining hall, and of course, you guys are presented with Ornath's main dining room. Table already filled to the brim with food, you know, candelabras. It's a very nice, it's a very, very well decorated and very nice dinner.
As usual.
And Goobus is massive, people sized.
I know, right?
That's from the garlic cloves.
He needs his own little chair.
Ornath is, of course, going to be standing, staring into the fire, wine glass in hand. He'll turn at the sound of the door opening and simply gesture to the table. "Welcome. Have a seat." As he turns and starts making his way to his chair.
Sorry, he's gonna. Can we just move our person to where we want to sit?
Yeah, you guys should have access to your...
Hey. Wait, I can't move Goobus.
Goobus is
Okay,
forever
good.
left there. He got hit by the kunai of anchoring.
There you go.
Oh. Thank
Ah,
you.
yes, the kunai of sit down and shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Sit down, shut up, and listen to me.
Yeah.
Damn, everybody's sitting so far away.
I know, right?
Yeah, I have a strategic reason for this.
So do
That's
I.
accurate.
Oh, sure. So you give me either the spot right next to him.
There we
Or
go.
the-
Gabe. Happy?
Don't worry, I got the solution. We'll just put 8 over here, we'll put Xavier here, we'll put 8 back here. There we go.
Wait.
What
I was
the?
hanging out with Silky. He likes Silky more right now.
Yes, I didn't put Ragnar over here. That's how many of your tokens I have access to.
You bastard.
I mean, I gotta say, Xavier's not a very complex character to play. So,
Nope, that's usual.
find big thing, hit big thing. If big thing die, move
Well, why
on.
is 8 upside
If big
down?
things-
8's in distress.
Oh no, because I got into the whole.
Whoa.
All right.
We should have brought someone with us to this table.
I love how we immediately formed into like straight up battle formation
That's,
without even thinking about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when you've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to use perfect placement.
Nice.
So, as you guys take your seats, Ornath is therefore going to just start taking food and say, "Please, begin eating. There's plenty to talk about." None of the food is poisoned.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like lean in the Ragnar. And
If
just,
he really wanted to kill us, would he need to resort to poison? Just
If he depends on if he knew we were gonna kill him or not.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, though,
like-
with how he does
Thank you,
things,
babe.
I wouldn't put poison past him.
Yeah. Can't kill him with
I
pure
like to
power.
point out,
May as
Alice
well
was
just
told we could eat, and he just started eating. Like he didn't even think about looking for poison. Slipped his mind.
I'm glad that someone was on the same wavelength as me.
Now we talked about this. Alistair just decided to willfully neglect it.
All right.
This is a political rival. Of course, I'm going to check for poison.
So, question is, are you guys going to be the ones to initiate conversation, or are you going to let him start the conversation?
I'm gonna ask him what he wants.
I'm gonna let the talk.
I think it's best to let him start the conversation.
Yeah, because we were the ones who kind of sent out the message first. Then he invited us to talk. So let's see where this goes.
Well, it's going to take a little while, because he is going to take his sweet ass time eating his dinner.
Vara's not gonna handle that. What do you want?
No, he'll sit down his silverware, wipe his mouth. I should be asking you all that question.
I didn't think this far he's gonna look at Silky.
Could just hear the dial up.
This is why Alistair doesn't talk in these meetings.
I suppose.
Fari kicks him.
I suppose a congratulations would be in order. You have successfully liberated the surface world. You foiled my plans that I worked ever so hard for 500 years of my life. You slaughtered my people in self-defense, which I get. You murdered my children. Dismantled the governmental system that I use to stabilize the surface. And have relentlessly mocked me, my generals, my people, on numerous occasions. And you're doing it right now. I can see it in your eyes.
Alistair just pulls down his hood. Can't help it. I'm naturally sassy.
So, it's not a matter of question of what I want, Mr. Dubois. It is more of a question of what do you all want? A grand, glorious battle of me versus the 7 of you?
Well, I can't say per se on my behalf, but I do have one question.
I feel like there should have been an or there.
I do have one question, though. When you and... Which daughter was it that he was with last time?
Irath.
When you and Irath retreated last time, after we all heard the same thing, what was that?
By that, I'm assuming you're speaking about the bell toll.
Yes. Why did it cause you both to retreat so quickly?
The bell toll was a signal. I'm sure by now you all are aware of the situation that's happening around Apinox.
More or less.
Four horsemen of the apocalypse running amok on all four continents, fucking shit up.
Precisely.
That also goes back to eating.
The bell toll was a symbol for Endroth.
I think the real question here is, why was it concerned to you?
I have contacts in Endroth.
Fair enough.
And if Endroth was the first region to fall into this blackened sun madness, of course I had great concern. But, more or less, it also meant that I had to check and make sure that it wasn't happening here. But we all know that that's not the case. It is happening here.
Yeah, we already had a couple of run-ins with war flipping us off.
So then why continue?
Because as long as the Eternals are here, there will be no peace.
There is no peace in this world at all. You think
You haven't seen the surface lately.
You simply think that running over my government is going to solve all of your problems?
Of course
Solve
not.
them? No. But giving the people back the freedom of choice is another matter.
People had a choice.
What was that choice?
I never held back anything. I never ruled a city with an iron fist. I never did any of that. I never forced the people...
Playing silence with mind control magic. Not ruling with an iron fist.
And you saw...
What about all the slavery?
And you saw how they acted when they found out. The city was in chaos.
And even after the King of Silence came and went, the city is still... You know, there was chaos the first couple days, but there is order.
There is order simply because of martial law. Who did you leave in charge?
There is no martial law.
Who did you leave in charge of the kingdom?
Well...
Because I damn well know that you didn't take up the throne, Silky. You cannot bear the weight of that crown.
Then who do you think took up the mantle?
You took the same bullshit. You took the same bullshit route that fool of a king took.
He did take back his throne for a while. But we have not enacted martial law.
You gave control to the paladins. You gave governmental powers to the law enforcement.
People are used to. It is still in the early days, too.
Not
Giving
only
the people time to settle can be essential.
Not only that, the leader is changed as well.
Really? Because from what I've heard, he ran away with his tail between his legs. Like the coward he is.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about
Leader of
him.
the Paladins. Has changed. The king murdered his own
His own
commander.
subordinate.
And now who is in charge of these paladins?
Talone. She worked as an adventurer and a paladin.
Does she have any governmental experience in the past?
What is your point? She will have the support of the Dwarven Kingdom. She'll have the support of everyone at this table. Does that not
And
make...
the support of the Elven Kingdom. And the North.
We have united. What part
That's-
don't you understand? We will
Because-
support each other until things are set right.
A
We
true
also wish to do
unification
the
will-
same. We also wish to do the same with the Underdark. But we can't do that with you remaining in power.
So then explain very in detail to me exactly what you want me to do. You think I'm just simply going to get up and walk away? Completely leave this entire scenario behind and let whichever one of you rule over the tribes? Rule over the families? The dead?
That is an
It's not your
option.
style. But your people fear you. The common folk fear you. The nobles are indifferent to you. So what control do you have over here? Because from what it seems to us, the Underdark's more divided than the surface ever was.
At the end of the day, it is your choice whether you wish to forego your throne or fight for it. That is your choice. We wanted to give you the opportunity to walk away. As we did for the King of Silence.
Were any of you ever able to figure out why I set up the council system?
You never cared to explain it.
Well, you all seem to have had the answers to literally everything else.
We also told you in the first place we were seeking truth. While you were explaining the past so vibrantly, you didn't seem to care much for the present, nor the future.
Please enlighten us on your thoughts. What was the purpose of this council?
Ooh, wait. I assume the council system was made to give the generalized populace a somewhat say in the governments and ordinance of the city. I mean, that's traditionally what a council is used for.
In an ordinance of the city, to ensure the safety and equality and the prosperity of the people, But not only that, it was also meant to regulate the growth of adventurers and limit the adventuring guild.
For
Why
what
limit the
purpose?
adventuring guild?
More adventurers, more eternals.
Potentially, but the Eternals are going to do what the Eternals want, whether they have, regulated adventurers or not.
But do you remember what they said? That the Eternals seek out strong warriors and people of strong blah 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 and this and that.
They
And
seek
they're
out potential.
yeah.
They
And
seek out
adventurers are
potential.
full. Adventurers are
You
full of
think that they
potential.
can't find potential other places?
I don't know. It seems like it
Them-
seems like a pretty straight pipeline to me.
Yes. But
Let's
it's
put it
not the
like-
only way.
Let's put it like this. I'll say this personally. They'll probably be seeking power wherever. But the fact is, even if that's all said and done, if that's what the council is for, then
We get that you're trying to work against the Eternals, but you're also on their list yourself, Ornoth. What makes you think that they're not going to come for you and demand their dues? It's been 500 years.
Or did they make Eternals?
Lady Isabella already berated the king.
Oh, Lady Isabella's dead.
Oh, that's where she is now, but before her
yeah.
death.
Sorry, I forgot about the fact that she was. I was away on top of a building, lurking in the shadows. Sorry, kind of forgot. But do please enlighten us. No, I was told I shouldn't be rude. Please enlighten us, Ornoff.
Still incredibly rude.
Listen, I'm working on it. This ain't gonna be an overnight thing.
While yes, I have held off my due for centuries. However, there has been small strides to completion. Enough to at least satisfy them. The point that I am making is that the Eternals have a rule. Is that there can only be one. There could only be one. One recruit from any reality.
So you've given us insight into your, what were they called? Council. Your councils. What about your dealings with slavery? Why go that route? If you were trying to seek peace and unity, why enslave people?
Believe me, Mr. Goldbottom, we are not the only ones. Do not pin me as the main bad guy because I helped Sven deal with slaves. No. Every region in this world has done it.
Well, there's always a few bad eggs in every batch.
And I am no different.
And you keep
Well-
painting yourself as the worst bad guy of them all,
Ursula?
while claiming to
Ursula?
be trying to help the continent. You're contradicting yourself, sir.
We're just asking, what was your reasoning for it?
The simplest answer I can give you is the money.
Fair enough.
I have to pay soldiers, I have to pay people in order to make sure and maintain everything. Apparently I didn't pay them enough. And don't think I don't know about Sven's dealings behind my back. I gave him his mark. There was nothing that he did that I didn't know about.
I believe that satisfies all my curiosities.
But to answer your previous question, and going back to what I was saying, you kill me right now, you will have even bigger targets painted on your backs.
What? By the Eternals?
Correct.
We were already a part of Isabella's death.
Yeah.
You think they haven't already painted a target on us?
We already
They were
plan on taking on the Eternals ourselves.
She was already trying to recruit us. So we've already caught their eye. We've had their eye. We already had a target. It just got bigger when, you know,
Well, we kinda
that
revealed
happened.
her. When we kind of revealed her, and she got her head chopped off.
It wasn't chopped off. It was snapped.
Oh, no. It was, popped off. Sorry.
Well, then who's to say that they can't find someone else? The moment I die, they are going to start looking for a replacement, somebody who will adhere to their challenge and take up the mantle.
They've already been in other continents.
And you
You think they're just here?
they're everywhere? They are everywhere in this world. This world is a breeding ground for them.
It's everywhere they go.
You are all fools if you honestly believe that you can take them on.
Alone?
It would be foolish to do this alone, but
Strength in numbers. You were just placating them, hoping to just inch by, prolong the inevitable. Were you gonna let your children become their next targets to turn into more of their pawns?
I would have dragged out their tasks for as long as I could.
That
so far,
delays the inevitable. It doesn't pose a solution.
but so far we know 2 of them are dead.
Yeah, I have
Where'd
an
you get
idea of
to?
a third one.
You guys forget about the letter about greed.
Yeah.
Midas.
Yeah,
He dead as fuck.
Midas is dead as fuck.
I know.
We
We
know,
know
but
for that one.
So Midas and Isabella are out of
Yeah.
the picture. That's 2 down.
we know they could bleed. They could bleed. They can die. And we know
Easy
a
to kill,
person.
but they're able to die.
We know a person who is hunting them.
Enthusiastically.
Extraordinarily
Yes.
enthusiastically.
And this person is going to be your ticket to salvation.
Not
Not
alone.
Probably not. So probably end up either killing us or working us to death. But hey,
So far, this person already has a plan.
I'd rather die fighting. Die trying.
Or do something than sit here and play the martyr and let them have their way. Isn't it better to put up a fight than to take it like livestock to the slaughter?
No. To be quite honest, Ornoth, I have a bit of respect for you in this regard. What you did was right. Some of it. By prolonging the inevitable, you have given us an opportunity to fight these creatures. I cannot say we will win, but I can't say we'll lose. You have given us an opportunity that was not available 500 years ago. For that, thank you.
At the very least, we can take 1 or 2 with us if we go down kicking and screaming.
You will be throwing yourselves like lambs to a slaughter.
We were already warned about that. We were warned about the risks.
Nonetheless, we'd rather try and take at least one of them with us than let them do as they please.
We will strive to get stronger to fight against these creatures. We have a means to be trained.
It's also not just us.
They have
Creatures from
contacts
other
in the other
planes.
continents.
Will also be joining. Will you give us the opportunity?
Explain to me then your plan.
Alright, who
Join
wants to say your
forces
name?
with these join forces with these outsiders. Train to combat the their
Eternals.
Eternals.
the Eternals. Train
Those
to
guys.
combat the Eternals. And storm their castle.
So to speak. Don't really have a castle.
No, we don't know that one for sure.
No, we know they're on Dimrin.
At least that's what I understand. It could be more detailed than that. We might hunt them down one by one. Our current task is to free our plane from you
You mean
and
our
the King of
continent.
Silence. Yeah, our continent. From you and the King of Silence.
To unite our region.
Something that wasn't able to be done 500 years ago that you and the king tried to do, but was foiled by the Eternals. it wasn't mere coincidence that they approached both of you around the same time.
You know the truth by now, Ornoth. The Eternals are what led the king astray. They framed you. They're the reason why all of this happened. Silky's just going to stand up and look at the Ornoth and say, I don't want to make the same mistake my master did. I don't want to fight you. I don't want there to be any more bloodshed.
I
I
stand.
think
We want to strive
Luavara
for a
saw
future.
enough 500 years ago to last a lifetime.
I stand. I want to strive for a future where we can work together to combat these creatures and to protect ourselves from further creatures like this.
Is anyone else going to try and say anything?
I want our people to live with the choice of what their future will be. Not waiting on a clock for when our entire world will be no more.
Life's chaotic. You might as well just ride the wave and see where it goes.
I want to protect our people. All of them.
Eight,
I
Vare?
mean, what's a
Anything?
Like everybody else took all the good lines.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can see a stupid tree thing.
I got nothing.
I mean, don't worry. I got 8. Here we go.
You got me.
Yep. A single tree, let alone, stands tall in the storm, but a forest protects all who lives under it.
Right now, no, not Vari. Not Vari.
I think for Vari, it would be best for him to concur with somebody.
I agree with Avian.
There you go.
Goobus wiggles in agreement.
Everybody give me a collective diplomacy roll.
Oh boy, here we
Oh,
go.
boy. Oh, God.
I'm gonna
Holy
roll a
shit.
natural 1.
Holy shit!
Holy
Shit!
Guys, I rolled a 2.
Oh wait, diplomacy's in my perform now. There we go.
Holy shit.
No,
Holy crap!
I'm holy shitting
These are
Alistair.
actually,
Yeah, like,
these
for
are
me and
actually
Alice.
all really good rolls.
Yeah, mind you, me and Alistair have the same modifier.
Yeah,
I have
baby.
a 4. I have a modifier of 4.
Yeah!
Guys, I rolled a 2.
Fuck you!
I rolled a 2 as well. I'm upset.
Alistair here making 2 very good points, apparently. Well,
I just
gotta
look
do,
at Alistair like, huh?
I gotta do something with that nat 20 now.
You gotta
Listen-
do something with that. That's
Listen, or enough. At the end of the day, all we want to do is survive and thrive. And you can't thrive if you let the garden get overgrown with weeds.
Alistair
fuck are
actually
you, a
said something
gardener
that makes
now?
sense.
What?
Let's pluck the weeds, boys.
funny. Plucking weeds.
Just don't pluck your hair.
Ornoth sits there for a very long while.
I returned to my seat.
Are you out of your
Sipping,
seat?
nursing. I said I stood.
No, I didn't realize that.
Although, when I stand, I don't really go over the table. I'm just swirling a cup of mead.
And it is awkwardly quiet.
So, my compliments to the chef. This is really good, right, guys?
Shut up.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
hit me
good to
with
go.
mending?
Not mending. I thought that was message. There's message. Shut up.
Fine.
I was waiting for the forced quiet.
Yeah, I was really waiting for the silence.
I
was
don't
just
have
gonna
that spell prepared.
I was just gonna look at Ragnar. I'm like, I've been polite.
Another message. Let the man think.
Okay.
Not me trying to figure out how to completely rewrite this plot point.
Oh my god. I'm just sitting here like,
space.
For once, we did the diplomatic route.
We tried. We finally figured it out, guys.
We did it at the end.
When it mattered most.
Somehow we. What? Okay. What route were we technically originally on before we pulled this shit on you?
Warmonger.
I was expecting you guys to completely blow up the dining hall upon entry.
Listen.
We're not that much of assholes, damn!
Really, KP? Really, KP?
Yeah,
Silky told me not to.
We didn't blow up the square as soon as we got there.
Because Silky told us not to.
There were also a lot of civilians in the square when we first entered it.
Get that too.
So?
Good lord.
But there's a perfectly good table of food here.
Good lord, it's crazy. It's crazy that the line between you guys being warmongering assholes to semi-diplomatic shit faces is literally part furry.
Silky
I
said
will say this. I will say
it's
this.
part anthropomorphic cat.
KP, I will
Don't
say
step
this.
in racism now, Josh.
KP, I will say this. Technically, innocents did die over there. We just don't know about it.
Listen. At the end of the day, Alistair is more than willing to go in here blasting. But if not everyone was going to go in blasting, what's the point of going in blasting?
I mean, out of everyone
Because
we
it just
have
makes you look like a douche
and
canoe.
killed, this is the one person that Xavier actually wants to die. But
I will say this.
he is trying to be... He is trying to be polite.
I want to.
In Aristella's mind, she kind of feels bad for him because he has lost his 2 children, his only family. Granted, the way they lost him, she's not sorry about that. Not entirely. The first one, a little. First one, a little.
Okay,
Second
no.
one, not so much.
No. The first one, that was on her. We gave her a chance.
Well, not
Like,
only that,
like
but,
I said, the first one not so much, but the second, or sorry, the first one
Like-
a little bit, but the second one not so much.
yeah, the second one kind of had it coming.
Yeah, it was kind of do or
I will-
die.
I will say this. This is actually Ragnar's first time sitting down and having a conversation with Ornoth.
That is very
I wasn't there for every
Yep.
single time you guys talked to Ornoth.
Yeah.
You
You know what?
correct, because
We're
you
doing.
you were busy gallivanting around in the real world.
You know what? We're doing diplomacy. We're doing diplomacy real damn well. I'm getting myself some ice cream.
Yeah, fuck your ice cream.
I mean, I got cheesecake.
I mean,
I
I,
can
have
get some
ice
ice
cream
cream.
and root beer. I could have a root beer float.
Aw, you suck.
God damn.
I have ice cream, but
But-
nothing for root beer float.
But am I willing to get up and go make the root beer float?
Yes.
Not really. No, my feet still hurt from the last week of work. I need to get some
Give me 2
insoles for my
seconds. I gotta
shoes.
piss.
Thanks for sharing with the class. Have a good day.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're talking to the dwarf here.
This is true. He literally comes back after visiting his wife, and his excuses is that he had to use the loo.
Oh yeah, didn't Ragnar get teleported like mid pants down and everything?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
no, he after that whole thing, he went back.
And then he never
Well-
returned.
Well, KP, to be fair, she kind of did dump. He kind of did dump something. Never said what.
I will also like to point out that when it comes to being the most level-headed person in this party, it is Silky. Meaning that, like, Alistair knows he's a hothead. Meaning he knows he's never going to make a good call 10%, like, half the time. Meaning
Yeah.
he generally defers his thought process to other people so they can tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I mean, Aristella can be pretty level-headed, but once she gets riled, like, there's
Oh, yeah. We're all
there-
like,
there's
Well, we know how
You know-
Xavier gets when he gets riled.
Yeah, well, the first time she really got riled was, the meeting with, well, I suppose at the castle with Ornoth, but then again when meeting with the king in the square because he pissed her off.
Yeah. Xavier's entire thing is he trusts Silky. And he's putting his faith in Silky.
Got this underlying level of trust for Silky. Everybody holds her in high regard, so. Silky is our good little squish.
Our good little squish, not so squish.
Good little floofball.
once
There
again,
we go.
most
Blech.
level-headed of us. Not the exact one end of we should listen to everybody, hear everyone out, and be really polite and all that stuff. And not the what if I just make you a pincushion?
Your face is
In
We're
the
talking
middle.
about
bag.
talking
True
about the most level-headed-
neutrality.
we're talking about the most level-headed person in our party, Goobus.
This is true. Goobus has nothing going on in between those two little adorable eyeballs.
Which makes
There's
him the
nothing
most
there.
level-headed. Yes.
You can tip him upside down and he'll still be right side up.
Correct.
So
He's a
after
bobblehead.
after probably about 10 minutes of Ornoth just sitting there thinking, silence weighing heavy on this room, as some of you might still be, eating. He finally speaks up and says, "Can there truly be peace between us?" And I want you all to answer that question as serious as you possibly can.
I feel the
There-
daggers looking at me.
There are grudges between us, but when it comes to the greater good of Luavara as a whole, those grudges pale in comparison, especially when this all started over someone else's manipulations.
understand that you will have to take responsibilities for your actions to some extent. We would like you to advocate the throne, number one. We would like to put someone else in power. Someone who will provide for the Underdark. Unfortunately, with what you have done, the surface will not like to see you in power anymore. This is a necessity for this to work.
Who do you see to take my place then?
I like to think we all look at Vari, and Vari's just picking their nose.
Do you have someone in mind?
I did.
Apologize.
You walked
Way
into
to
that
poke
one there.
the bear, guys! Way to poke the bear!
You walked into that one.
Good job.
Is there anyone you have in mind? I had one. Thanks.
You actually.
Well then. At the current moment, we're looking towards Vare here. Being a denizen of the Underdark himself.
He's charismatic and strong. With some polishing.
Time for some inside Alistair's head thoughts. Vari looks like he could be Zornov's, not Zornov. Ornov's kid.
Alright, just leans forward and like folds his hands together.
The important
Like-
thing here is whoever we do put in power will not be doing it alone. We will be collectively working together.
I just want to make sure that I understand this. You wish to put Vare and Mr. Dubois in charge of the Underdark, while the rest of you handle the kingdoms up in the surface, correct?
Actually, most of the surface is doing fine without us handling anything. The North already had rulers. The elves are already taken care of.
However, we are in contact with all of the current leaders of the North, of the surface. And all of them are in contact with each other. We plan to do the same here in the Underdark.
And you must be aware by now that I am the ruler of
The dwarves, yes.
Ragnar,
dwarves.
yeah, Ragnar's got a wife. She can handle things. I'm sure she's not happy that we've stolen him for so long, but
What we're saying is we want all of Luavara to stand together. Underdark included.
Ornoth is going to reach into his pouch and he's going to bring out a pipe.
is it the floaty boy stuff?
Can you go lean over the fireplace while he's doing this, Josh?
I'm sorry, when you said pipe, all I heard was do-do-do-do-do. Kazoo kid.
He's going to take a drag from it.
Was that sucker already lit?
Well, yeah, he lit it and took a drag from it, obviously.
I mean, you can literally just
Mhm.
He's a magic user. It
No,
doesn't take much.
I'm gonna call Josh in this. I'm gonna call. Just give me,
You
I'm giving
literally
that up.
can use spark.
I slowly pull
cantrip.
out my pipe.
Counter to this statement. Mr. Dubois takes over the throne of the Underdark, with the advising of the Surface to unite both sides of Luavara. However, my assumption is that Mr. Dubois has never led anything greater than, say, a bar mitzvah in Silence's taverns. Am I correct?
Are we indicating that there are Jewish individuals on this plane now?
Does it matter?
No,
It totally matters.
it totally matters.
He doesn't have experience, but experience can be gathered over time, and with the right people helping him.
I'm a fast learner. I don't
You are
think
correct.
that'll be a
Why-
problem.
You are correct. He has no experience. Please continue with your
I was going to say,
insight.
if seeing as you're a vast wealth of knowledge and we don't wish to take the Underdark by force, I propose you help train him.
That's what I was going to suggest. I oversee Mr. Dubois' ruling until further notice, and he understands everything. Every minute detail about the Underdark. From the Lycan tribes, to the vampiric families, to the liches of the undead. Everything has a system. Disrupt any of those systems, there will be chaos down here.
And any more chaos I don't think our continent can take.
Precisely. Second question. After Mr. Dubois' advising, what will become of me?
You stay on and be an advisor, or go about what you wish to do.
I mean,
We're not going to hold you prisoner.
if you want to die, you're more than willing to die.
No.
Before
I
any
think
of you
we
say
will hold-
anything, one of the first things he said to us is that he wants to die.
Yeah, so you know. But I was about, just
No,
about to say,
I think we will hold you prisoner
why?
for 500 years. Enough time for you to repay the Underdark and the Overworld for the sins you committed. Is that fair?
Wait. You don't think somebody teaching the literal person that's going to be taking their job is enough?
No,
And not only that, we kind of just
I do not.
let the King of Silence, walk away himself.
Yeah. We let the king walk.
Yeah.
And to be completely
It's not
honest,
really fair to hold Oranoth accountable for everything when it wasn't him that did everything himself. The king played a part, even though he...
Silky's
Why
also
can't
going
we
to
let-
speak up. Silky is also going to speak up and say, and to be fair, Ragnar, my master kind of committed a hell of a lot more war crimes than Ornoth.
And honestly, though, why aren't we just letting us figure that out? Like, we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. If he does a great job, then we'll fucking let him do whatever he wants. If he's terrible and I fail, then I don't know. Let's split his skull open. Whatever.
All right,
No,
all right,
that's
all
on
right,
you, Vare.
all right.
I think that's a great idea.
Compromise here, folks. Once Ornoth's advisory period is over, we get Ornoth and the king back together and we hold a proper trial. The judge will be Luavara, and they will choose their fates. Because
The
the
rulers
people
of Luavara besides us.
Yeah, because yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should
Because-
just make him Goobus his caretaker for the rest of his life.
Does Goobas need caretaking?
Yes,
I don't think
absolutely.
Goobas really
who's,
needs-
who's gonna rub his toes at the end of the night?
You before you go to bed?
No,
Or
I'm
not.
king.
And you,
My apologies.
just because you become king, you're not going to take care of your best friend in the whole world?
Relax. I'm just kidding.
I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but can we get back on topic?
I'm
Or
just
not.
saying.
Please,
I
someone
think it
clip
should
that
be
one.
decided. I think it should be decided at the end, depending on how he's done.
I apologize. I didn't realize I was being one-sided in this situation. I still have a lot to learn.
I
This
do
is-
agree where Ragnar's opinions are coming from, and I do believe at some point in the future, if we deem it that there should be some level of accountable action held, so the entirety of Luavara may somehow gain closure from all this.
Has the entirety of Luavara gained closure from everything else we've done?
Yeah, people are petty.
Nah.
We'll cross that bridge if we get to it. For now, the goal is to unite Luavara.
Uh-huh. Agreed.
If we can't unite it, we'll never stand a chance against the Eternals. Because as soon as if we can't unite it, as soon as we step away, they'll stick their fingers back in over here. It'll be absolute chaos again.
So my fate shall be determined at a later date.
It's the
Yeah.
best way to
Is that
put it right now.
acceptable?
Listen, we've dealt with an uncertain future for a long time. I think you can handle it for a little bit.
Make me interested in how you're going to come up with a punishment susceptible to 500 years.
We'll figure it
I
out.
don't
Rubbing-
think that's going to be the case.
I don't know, maybe we'll just have the dragons rattle on about history for a while and you have to sit there and listen to it.
Like history.
I think that's a punishment for you, Alistair.
In my defense,
Yeah, because if it was Silky, that'd be freaking the greatest thing ever.
okay, bad example. Back on topic.
Actually, how about that?
Bad
Help
example.
to write
Yep.
history the way it's supposed to be.
That's awfully vague.
Xavier and I've been
A
kind
little
of doing
bit.
History as it actually happened.
Xavier and I've been kind of doing that in my spare time.
Yeah, well, you can have help from someone who was there.
All right.
I think we table the whatever happens to Oranoff thing because something also probably inevitably has to happen to the king also. So I think we just table those for a when we're done
Later
and
discussion
settled.
with both of them.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
Very well. Third question, then. What is the current standing on this plan that you have in order to defeat these eternal creatures?
Well, for that we have to call on our special guest star. Ravina.
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 Where's she gonna pop out now? What do you
I don't
think?
know. I'm
Under the
hoping for
table,
fireplace.
through the
I'm hoping for
window, behind a
I'm-
painting.
I'm hoping for the fireplace.
I'm
Literally
hoping for the
just said her
painting.
name
I would
3
love to see her pop
times.
out of a
We're
painting.
literally summoning Beetlejuice here.
That's
No.
how Esther feels about it. to
She's
be
just-
Wait,
honest.
did we say?
She's just gonna come out of the kitchen door.
God damn it!
Nom 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 nom.
Gar is visibly
Okay, what does she have in
disappointed.
her
Yeah,
hand
so
this
is
time?
Alistair. We wanted a weird entrance.
What does she have in her hands this time?
She has like a little charcuterie board.
Ooh,
You know what?
share?
Meats and cheeses.
That fits her style.
You called?
Ravina, or enough, King of the Underdark, currently. Or enough, King of the Underdark, Ravina, local Eternal Hunter.
She's really effective.
She killed Lady
God.
Isabella.
So,
Or not. Good.
this is the big bad devil man that I've been hearing so much about.
Oh,
How brutally underwhelming.
Var is gonna try so hard to hold in his snort, but he can't. It
Alistair's
comes
mask
out in
has
his
been-
wine glass. He's just like drinking his wine and it's just
Alistair's
everywhere.
mask
He
was
like
pulled
chokes
up
on it.
Yep.
Alistair's mask was pulled up over his face and it was head down on the table.
Like, really? The horns, the suit, the devil eyes? Please, my father does it far better than you.
She also speaks her mind a lot.
He has no filter.
You could have,
No
you could
filter.
have, you could have at least tidied up your hair. I mean, what is that?
oh God.
Var is suddenly self-conscious, wondering what the fuck she thinks about all of us.
Yeah, same.
You know what? We're adventurers. It doesn't matter.
Xavier
Goobus
grew up in the
matters.
desert. He doesn't care what people think he looks like.
Yeah, Sunir does Alistair.
Vare, like, he's taking a mental note to ask if she is okay with Goobus. Because nobody cannot be okay with Goobus. He will change her opinion.
Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Ravina. It's Nova. Ravina Nova. Miss Nova, then. You are the designated hunter of the Eternals. Well, me and the rest of my party. I'm sorry, there's more of you? Yeah. There's 4 of us at the current moment. One on each region. Okay. Wait. Getting back to the question that I was asking the Nameless. What is your plan, exactly? Well, we need numbers. That's the basic and brunt of things. We need numbers. Most importantly, they need to be trained. Everybody that is sitting at this table, except for you and Miss Silky, have decided to join me and my men in our cause of eliminating these pests from this world. And you are going to be the provider of all this training. Correct. How long will you think this will take? All depends. Depends on how fast each of the groups of the regions learn and how strong they can get in a certain amount of time. If everything goes as planned, I expect to be storming the Tower of God within the next 15 years.
Oh God, I'll be 40.
You'll live.
You'll be okay.
It's a very short amount
Suck
of
it up.
time. I'm very effective in my training. How will you foresee using me? If I were to join your cause, then, and go along with this plan of the Nameless. That depends. What can you do? I'm a region-renowned magic caster. Okay.
He likes to fuck
You
with your
need
brain.
specifics.
He does like weird mind control shit.
So you're good with compulsion magic? Yes. Well, manipulation magic wasn't normally my strong suit. I know somebody who might be able to train you. All depends. Could probably use that sinful gaze that you have. Might be useful for something. Forgive me, Miss Nova, but you don't necessarily seem... Well, I will say very well organized with this so-called plan of yours. It lacks structure. Your entire point of this plan is to kick in the front doors of these creatures and face them head on. More or less, yeah. That seems rather foolish. It's worked in the past. What, you think it would be a good idea to meticulously hunt these creatures down one by one? So that way they can, catch on to a pattern and find out what works, what doesn't work, and then send specific Eternals after us that cater to each of our weaknesses. No. If you are going to attack, you hit them hard, and you hit them fast. According to the stories, you of all people would know that. Any more questions for me? No, ma'am. How about all of you? What do you all want?
I think that was kind of it, to be honest. We couldn't really explain what your plan was because it's your plan and not our plan, and we're just here for the hunt.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anyone else got anything to add?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, Ravina, before you leave, this roast
Yes.
is delicious. I think you'll love it.
I don't know. This honey cheese is actually pretty good.
Ooh, fair enough. Fair enough.
You said this was imported cheese, correct, Ornoth? Yes. It's pretty good. She's just gonna walk out.
She's just munching and walking out.
That's kind of her thing.
I just watch it. I'm like,
Oh, before I leave,
What's up?
Ornoth, you have a waiter that has been waiting outside this door for approximately 20 minutes now, who soiled himself multiple times.
Is that what that's called?
So yeah, as she walks through the door, she gestures the server back into the dining hall, and he's like waddles his way around to the table to Ornoth.
No.
He leans in and whispers something into his ear.
Sir, I'm shitting myself.
May I go clean up?
Prestidigitation.
Please, Ragnar, please help the poor man.
You don't even have that spell?
Ornoth's
Oh,
face,
dude.
as this gentleman is whispering into Ornoth's ear, his face is suddenly going to become very concerned.
Oh.
What? What did he look like? You know,
Should I-
the butler's going to lean in a little bit again and, you know, continue speaking.
Perception?
Yeah, I want to hear that. Can I hear that?
Go for it.
I'm really close to him.
I'm
Oh,
not.
I
by
might
40
have to
years.
start my computer over. He
I rolled
is
I
lagging.
rolled a 5.
I rolled a 6. God, we have such a perceptive group, though.
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Holy
Oh.
shit, 8.
yes.
8 hears fucking colors.
All right, so
Here comes-
Alistair, Xavian, Aristella, Vare, and 8.
Suck it, Cody.
You all
I
start
literally, I can literally
hearing.
go bat form like.
You guys start hearing this server giving Ornoth the detailed description of this person that apparently is awaiting, and he says, "Sir, he's been standing in the courtyard for probably about an hour now. Dark black metal armor, intimidating
Or?
aura. Nobody has been able to get close to him."
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
No! Why? We're not even fighting!
Time for war.
God
Wait,
damn it!
wait.
Bloodshed.
Wait, what kind of armor? Wait, what kind of armor?
Dark black.
Dark black.
It's war. It's not death.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That
You
means he's
think Death would
expecting something?
Wait outside the door.
Remember, we are in the Underdark, and I am still wanted.
Ornoth is going to excuse himself, stand up, and make his way over to the window over here.
Quickly, 8, with your eagle eyes, look out the window.
Without drawing attention.
You bastards. Okay.
You can do it.
We couldn't help but overhear the conversation. It's war, isn't it?
Yes.
He seems to be following everywhere we go lately.
Hmm.
Wonder what nasty trick he has up his sleeve this time.
The fact that he's waiting, apparently, and not, dropping a meteor right on my freaking forehead.
Shall we go say hello?
You're looking.
Yes.
Death is hunting you,
Hold
not
on.
war.
Before that, casting that on everybody.
Adapt. Oh, thanks.
Even Ornoth here, because why not?
Protection.
I need to restart my computer. I'll be back.
No. He's here. He's here because he expects us to fight.
Yeah, so we don't fight.
Precisely. He's not getting it.
Well, he expected us to fight with the King of Silence, and we were reasoning with him, and then he manipulated the king.
Well,
I hate to say this,
Let's
but
not
I don't think
say
Ornath's
before-
as weakly minded as the king when it comes to magical compulsions.
No, but
not only that, but honestly,
war is also
I feel
a...
like we're honestly getting along more with Ornoth than we were the king.
Yeah, and also let's not forget the fact that he had Selenia stab the king, which then the king kind of got fueled, and
blue shit.
yeah.
So unless the butler comes back in here and tries to stab us.
Or is something else going on
We just simply don't give in.
with the...
Precisely. We don't give in. Ornoth is going to snap his fingers as a large piece of parchment is going to appear in front of him, and he's going to reach into his little bag and pull out an ink and quill. Simply put, we ignore him, and we do not give him what he wants.
Yeah. Ragnar, can I have some of those potatoes?
Certainly.
Thank you.
I have some of the potatoes?
Alistair's been enjoying the food the whole time, mind you.
We're being very fat.
Oh,
But he went through the effort and made us food. I'm not gonna say no.
so as Ornoth is writing, he's going to suddenly say, "Oh, I almost forgot," and he's gonna clap his hands a couple times as more servers and are going to come into the room with carts of desserts.
Oh God.
Goodness.
Oh, God, we're gonna
Wow,
be
we
fat.
really are ignoring.
Alistair's hunting for
And
pie.
then dine your enemies.
Please
God.
help yourselves to some desserts. This might take a while for me to write.
Alistair's hunting for pecan pie.
Anything with honey.
So, the current situation is as follows. You guys are sitting at a table, surrounded by food and desserts,
Talking to
While-
our sworn enemy.
while your sworn enemy is currently writing a peace treaty, and the embodiment of war himself is standing outside.
I wonder if he wants pie.
I mean,
Menacingly.
Just a day
weirder
Tuesday.
shit has happened,
This is
okay?
literally-
Weirder shit has happened.
This is just the biggest middle finger we can give to war right now.
Listen, for how nonchalant this party usually is, this is really on track. Oh no, we're in a really dicey and weird situation. What if we just ignore it?
What if we just, chill?
What if we just walk away? So, Silky, how's the tiramisu?
You get you look over towards Silky, and you see that she has like a big piece of cake on her plate, but she has not touched it.
Oh, I was real hoping she could tell
Everything
me.
good, Silky?
What does he want?
Ward.
Hard to say.
But more importantly, why is he just standing there? It doesn't make any sense. Every other time we've seen him, he's always done something and just left.
Well, Silky,
Wait, could
remember
he be waiting for something?
Okay, so
Or not?
Yeah,
When's the last time you heard from the other parts of the Underdark?
Just the other day. Why?
Some
Let me-
rumors, but
Be right back really quick.
who was it? The Lich? Should pulled back their support, I think is what it was.
Yes, I
have no-
spoke with them about approximately 3 days ago.
Something doesn't sit right. War doesn't just sit around.
He was
Something's
waiting for
coming.
a while before he did the thing with the King of Silence.
Wait that long though. He's already been out there for over an hour.
okay,
Oh
but
yeah, that's fair.
but wait,
Should we
let me-
perhaps change locations?
Arcella, let me speak. Read.
No.
If you remember a passage from the book I have, the fact that he tips the scale to continue the fighting. The fact that we're sitting here
I am
in
back.
a non-conflict situation. The fact that all the other times when we were fighting and we had a slight lead over the situation, he would do something to tip the scales for his own amusement.
Thing, what are we missing?
That's what I'm worried about. That's why I suggested perhaps a change in location. It's not like war to sit idle.
No, this doesn't make any sense. We came here on neutral terms. We had a discussion in neutral terms. And we're finally finding peace.
Something else is afoot.
So who's trying to start a war?
I don't know. Let's see if there's
Or
anything
who
going
is
on
still
the
in
turf.
conflict.
Silky's gonna pull out her sending stone. Phone? Sister, are you there? Yes. What's wrong? Has anything changed on the surface at all? No. They have been the same as we spoke of the other day.
Could you check in with everybody else?
Yes, of course. I will need some time, though.
Take
I'll
your
have
time.
everybody here help out too with who we have to be able to contact. But I would contact the dragons and the kitsune. Could you contact those them for us?
I can, yes.
Ragnar, can you contact Bluma? 8.
All right.
We should contact your family.
I don't have a sending stone.
But Ragnar has send message or message.
Here's the rod.
He has the rod, but how many charges does it have left?
Enough.
Enough.
Yes. Yeah.
Silky is just going to stand up and walk over to the window.
Hey, Melody. My bad. Hey, Meadow.
Damn.
Hello, Dad.
Hey, is anything fucking weird going on?
I mean, we discovered a new species of giant frog, but that's about it.
Whoa. What, are we talking like a humanoid giant frog, like Croaker, or we go
Alistair,
work up
not
in
the
the
point
trees?
right now.
I'm sorry. It sounds interesting. I want to see if it was a cool hunt.
There's a time and place for everything.
Right now, we're trying to solve the mystery here, the very concerning mystery, the one that's standing outside, remember?
Yeah. Okay. So nothing weird's going on besides big old frogs.
No, I mean, sky's still red, sun's still black. You know.
Okay.
nothing-
Well,
Somebody needs to contact Silence.
we're gonna keep talking. We're gonna keep our peace negotiations going and figure out why Ward's menacing looking at us for a window. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Wait, what?
Click. Sometimes people hate how nonchalant Alistair is about things.
Anybody,
Mainly Ellison and Meadow.
anybody else you guys are gonna contact?
We did not
Bluma.
leave a sending stone in with Talone. So we also need the
Cologne has a
get
setting
rod.
stone.
But Xavian threw his in the ocean, remember?
No, that thing is probably in orbit.
Well, we can definitely say that, you know, she gave you guys another one.
We got a new set for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bluma answers and says, "Honey, what's wrong?"
How's things in the kingdom? Any issues?
No issues.
Okay.
Why? What's wrong?
I got war staring at me right now.
What?
Yeah, just trying to figure it out.
He's sitting out the window looking in like an angry cat.
Like an angry cat.
Just looking at us menacingly.
She's just gonna let out a sigh and say, "Please be careful."
Will do, sweetheart.
Okay, so it has to be something with the Underdark, right? Like all the other leaders of the Underdark are marching
Other
against
than,
us or
well,
something.
we haven't heard from Talone just yet.
Someone phone Talone.
Xavier.
Davian!
Oh boy. You guys trusted me with that thing?
You've been trusted with Talone's stone phone for the longest time.
What? So, yeah, hey, Talone,
What's up, big man?
how's things going?
That's not Talone. That was such a polite answer.
I know, right?
What do you mean? You guys were literally just here like yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except now we have
Yeah.
a friend that's staring at us like a very angry kitty cat, and it's terrifying.
Really gonna use the word friend.
I'm using it very loosely in this scenario. An acquaintance, how about that one?
Mild associate.
Okay. But yeah, no, things are fine. You know, no changes.
Can you... Okay. Keep an ear out for anything. We're contacting everybody to figure out what could possibly be attracting his interest here, but we'll keep you posted if we hear anything.
Silky's pocket starts talking again. Hey, sis. Hone. Yeah, I just spoke with the dragons and and Lady Ray, and there's nothing going on.
They heard any news about the Underdark?
Nothing besides hearing their armies pulled out. That's it. But you guys already knew that. Okay. Thanks, sis.
Just tell them to keep an ear out.
It's gotta be something going on down here.
I go to the window.
Yep.
You sure
And
that's a good idea?
like this is the scene that you guys see.
Oh shit, there's a battle map.
The courtyard, and war is right here.
So we're gonna go ask him what he wants. That's the quickest way to the answer.
Stand there with the.
To him if we don't have to talk to him. I don't want to talk.
I stand there at the window with a plate of a slice of cake, and I just slowly eat it.
Well, here's the thing. Let's let Oranos finish the official peace treaty and see what happens after that.
Then I go back to sit down.
Because
I am going to begin looking around the room.
He could
to
just be
see
waiting
if
to
there's
see
anything off.
He could just be waiting to see if peace negotiations break down.
Or to try to make them break down.
See if there's anything magic in the room besides the people.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of magic going on in this room. Like some of the candles are magic. The decorative
But
weapons
anything that
are
would
the
seem
magic.
unusual.
No.
I'm telling you, he's just trying to see if peace negotiations break down. Sit down and have some pie.
Can war even talk? Could we?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, he can.
Oh yeah, he can. I don't know. You want to open the window and yell out to him?
No.
Hey,
I do.
what's
Vari
this
tries to
game?
start opening it.
Vari's got a song just for you, friend.
Hey, I wrote you
I'm
a
gonna
song.
I'm gonna serenade him
bitch.
from the balcony.
We're gonna go
DM.
full suction cup man on this guy.
What's up,
Yeah,
Cody?
What are you doing?
Ragnar is no longer standing there.
Fuck.
Are you down in the courtyard, you bastard?
I am.
Oh.
Vari
I'm
is
just
extremely
sitting there,
jealous.
like, I could just imagine I'm sitting there at the window, still eating the cake, watching him. Just
And then you
watching
can
war.
see Ragnar Pierce start choking.
How
Yeah,
far
I
up
just
is
start choking.
how far up is the window from the courtyard? Can I jump
Uh,
down?
It's like maybe
Guys.
30, 40 feet.
Fuck. Okay.
like all you hear is, guys, you might want to see this.
Oh Lord, what is he doing?
Oh no! Open the window so we can listen.
Cody.
Anybody got popcorn?
Yes.
Fortitude save.
Ooh.
Or no, not fortitude. I need 2 will saves.
Cool.
You fail the one. And you pass the second.
Well, we know the will save DC.
Okay, what was the first one for?
Frightful presence.
So I'm terrified of him?
You are frightened.
That's not too terrible, bad.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
really bad.
then I just teleport away. Because there's no way I can interact with him. When you're frightened, you have no choice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And then, how long does it last? And then we just keep playing this game.
It's if you get within 120 feet of them.
Yep.
Kind of,
Oh,
what kind of save is it?
It is a will save.
you got anything that inspires courage?
Oh, I might.
All right, so yeah, Cody, you teleport back to the dining hall.
Nope, that shit's too scary.
I don't know what your entire plan was for that in the first place.
Ask him what he wanted.
Do it from the window. He can yell.
I'm going to cast Message on War.
Oh my god.
Give me a
Hell yeah.
Give me a spellcaster check.
But first, is that butler still around?
There's butlers like in front
You
of the
should have
doors
borrowed your little skeleton.
over here.
I know, but I wanted to do it to a butler. But so first I summon the skeleton, take the skeleton within. My kimono. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
I was gonna say you could send the skeleton to communicate.
The skeleton can be feared too.
But if it brings a letter, drops the letter off, and then runs away.
Your skeleton can be feared?
I think so.
It's
No,
undead
actually, no.
humanoid.
No.
I don't think it
Yeah.
can be feared.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, they're mindless.
Anyways. Gotcha check. I don't think I pass it.
No, you fail.
Okay. That didn't work either.
Does the window open?
No.
Please don't. They're decoration. Please don't break the window.
How hard do you think it'd take me to break this window?
Please don't break my windows. Those are made out of crystalline. Please don't. Those are made out of crystalline mithril. They're expensive.
Why would you make windows out of that? What's the point?
Because it's abundant down here.
Because it looks nice. It looks good against.
No, that's ridiculous. No wonder.
Vari,
Going
Vari,
ridiculous.
Vari, it's
Fucking
got really
tits up.
good. Vari, it has really good sound reflection.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
It's mithril, and it's crystal.
I don't think it helps anything with sound, other than maybe making it echo.
You could see
That's-
Silky. You could see Silky is just standing there like chewing on her index finger, like there's something I'm missing. I don't know what it is though.
Well, what do we know
There's
about
something
war?
everybody's
What-
missing right now.
What are the stories about war that we know of?
I mean,
Shows
I
up when
still
there's
have the
war.
book on hand. I could literally just.
Please.
And unfortunately, nothing has changed with the book. He is the embodiment of war itself. Shows himself in the apocalyptic events of a great war.
Well, are you trying to start a war or not? Why is he here?
Technically, we're ending a great war.
Yeah, so why?
Yeah,
That could be why he's here.
He's just looking up. He just looks up and like shrugs. I don't know why he's here.
I'm just making sure you're not being sneaky on the back end. That's all.
As long as he stays out there for just a couple more minutes, that's all I need.
Couple more minutes for what?
He's writing a peace treaty.
Yeah, he's been writing a peace treaty this entire
I forgot
time.
he was writing.
But we also we have to sign it too.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to prevent. Well, I don't know if he'd be trying to prevent. He's just standing there.
If he was trying to prevent the signing of the peace treaty, he would have done something by now.
Was he saying bye? Can I wave to him?
I mean, you can.
Vari's gonna wave to him.
Yeah, you can physically see him through the window of the dining hall right now.
He's got Goobus in his hand while he's waving. Goobus is a ball.
Well, it's not going to help us just to worry.
Yeah,
So,
we can't go down there and talk to him.
What if we
Let us-
prep?
So let us eat pie.
We could always prep for whatever he's doing.
Gonna fight the guy. We lose in a heartbeat.
Okay, I'm done.
Everyone, sign that paper. Well, first we should
Read it.
So, by order and decree of King Oranoth of the Underdark of the region of Luavara on Apinox, I hereby decree that the 500-year war that rages between the surface and the Underdark will now cease. And by this day, he just goes on and on and on about, unification and literally everything that you guys have been talking about. I'm not coming up with a bullshit fucking peace treaty off the top of my
Legal
head.
jargon.
Go away. Yeah, a bunch of legal and political garbage that I don't want to come up with right now.
All in
It all
all,
sounds
a
like it's
peace
up and up.
treaty.
Peace treaty, no catch.
Exactly. and by the signature of these individuals, representatives of each of the continents of the surface. Now I just need all of you to sign. Then
Everybody line up.
Silky's gonna be the first over.
Right next. Followed by Goobus.
Stand next to Goobus. He can chill with me.
Ellie. Don't cut in front of Goobus.
He's standing next to Goobus.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
He's
needs
helping
help
down
anyway.
the line.
He can't
He's
hold
playing
that pen very
leapfrog.
well.
Alistair's
playing
standing in
leapfrog.
the line.
Xavier, stay in line. What the fuck?
Alistair's
Yeah,
standing
don't
in
be
the line
cutting.
holding his pie.
So, Silky will sign the paper, and then Ornoth will offer to shake her hand. And she'll happily take it. The
Neat.
line obviously moves up. Vare will sign the paper. Ornoth will shake his hand. And then he'll, take his finger and, give Goobus a little wiggle.
All right. Perfect.
Pokes his
Respect
belly like a
shown.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Instant approval. Woohoo!
Sign and go. Sign and go. Sign and
Sign
go.
and go. Sign
Yep,
and go.
same thing. Takes your hand. Line moves up.
Can I do a perception check and see what's happening to War while we're signing?
He's just standing there still.
Okay.
Going.
Alrighty.
Ragnar, of course, you take the quill, you sign the paper. Ornoth firmly shakes your hand.
Yeah.
8, same thing with you. You take the quill, sign the paper. Shakes Ornoth's hand. Alistair,
Okay.
You sign the paper. Ornoff firmly shakes your hand.
And I keep eating my pie.
And finally, Xavian. You take the quill. You sign the paper. Ornoff offers you his hand. You take it. You all shake. Make me a perception check. Xavian, make me a perception check.
Holy.
Oh boy.
Xavian,
Oh no.
the second your hand comes in contact with Ornoff's, you watch as his eyes glaze over.
Oh boy.
And then suddenly you are taking his full body weight on you.
We tried.
We mean like he's limp noodle or he got tackled?
He lip noodle right
He
now.
went
Oh, he
limp
limp
noodle.
noodle. Okay.
He is like full on lip noodle.
Overcooked. Gotcha.
I'm gonna check if he's alive.
He's dead.
Oh shit.
Oh,
His curse.
What the heck did
Yeah.
you do?
We ended the war.
That was his curse.
Oh,
That's not
Oh.
possible.
Var's confused.
His curse was already ended, but
well, I do say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Silky's going to rush over and confirm. Oh my god, he is dead. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How's that fucking possible?
Hey, Josh.
did we call on our friend?
Who's gonna advise me?
Yeah. I'm gonna go and take a look at war.
Yeah, Dal's just doing the same.
I'm gonna attempt to check to see if I can figure out maybe what might have. See if I can see anything visible that would have caused him to just keel over.
Aracella, no, literally nothing happened to him. His heart just stopped.
he
No, that doesn't make any sense. How's this possible? No,
wait.
his how
His
does
curse should have already been broken.
Right, the curse should have.
What's War doing?
Call on her again?
No,
This could be big problem.
everyone in this room make me a will save?
Oh,
Olivia.
boy, here we
Oh.
go.
Oh shit, Alistair. Oh shit, Var.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. If I'm the only one that's. Same thing. Please tell me I'm not the only one that rule.
If it's a fear effect, add sits to it.
Oh, we do have protection. I forgot that we have protection communal from evil.
And how long does that last?
So my 11 is my 11 is a 13.
that means I have a 28.
I probably still didn't pass.
Oh, I know it's definitely done.
Fortunately, all of you fail.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate. Fuck you.
So, as you guys start making your way over to the window, as Silky is just frantically like searching her mind for an answer for this, you hear in your heads via telepathy. Finally,
Oh,
the two biggest roadblocks are finally dead. Now, there stands nothing in my way except the 7 of you from the glorious, chaotic war that I so crave in this world.
Ravina, Ravina, Ravina. Ravina, Ravina, Ravina.
Ravina.
Josh, also, it's actually a 32 for me. Because +6 from protection against evil.
Does protection from evil give +6?
Is it? I thought that's what it was given the +6.
No. That's literally from
That's
other
just-
items I have.
Yeah, that's just a Sabian thing.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a +2.
It was literally just for him to invade your guys' mind to talk to you.
Okay.
That's literally all it was.
Ah, okay.
So yes, he proclaims, finally, the two biggest roadblocks in my plan are finally dead. Now, only stands the 7 of you.
Did we fuck up?
King isn't dead.
Make me
No.
reflex saves.
I think.
Oh boy.
I think he's
Maybe-
basically telling us the king is dead.
Yeah, because the fact that he said the two biggest roadblocks,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely failed that.
That is unusually acrobatic for Xavier.
No, it's pretty on par for Alistair.
Find my reflex. Oh, there we go.
Wait, where's my reflex? Thank you. There it is.
God damn it, Aristotle.
God damn it, Vari.
Hey, yo.
Wait, I rolled a fucking 6.
Alistair, Aristella, and Vare. You guys pass.
Is this the half damage thing, theoretically?
You will be taking half damage from this.
No, I won't. Fuck you. Evasion.
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 It literally is emotional damage at this point.
Oh,
Everybody who
So I take 22.
everybody who failed will be taking 44 points of fire damage.
Oh my.
Everyone who failed, you take 22.
Everybody who passed the reflex save.
Oh, passed? Gives,
I have fire resistance 5. Does that mean I take 5 less?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank
Uh,
God.
You know what I do?
So 22 minus
+6
5.
resistance against evil. Is war considered evil?
Yes.
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 Sweet.
So I took 17.
So as
So-
you guys, as he concludes his talking, saying now only just stands the 7 of you, you guys get hit instantly with an augmented fireball. As
Wow.
as the entire dining room explodes, and the castle is now on fire.
Oh boy.
Oh, we should do things diplomatically for once. And then, wow, what happens? Or there's a fucking fireball at us.
I mean,
Group
fair.
up together, everybody. Let's get out of here.
Hey, he's dead. He doesn't care about his windows.
I
Alright.
don't want to let War walk around in the Underdark by himself.
Do you really think we can play with war right now?
It's
I say
early
we get-
hours.
what's
I
his
say
face's
we end
body?
this.
Okay, so
People are gonna
am
think we
I
killed him.
the only one that's not getting a feeling of, hey, this might be a 2-for-1?
A twofer.
Shut up and fight him.
You do realize, you know, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
I like think Alistair just looks at Abe, who's trying to explain something, like, shut up, we're diving at the windows.
Yep, you guys
flying
pick
out
up
the
your
window.
shit, dive out the windows out onto the courtyard.
I can roll, baby.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, you bastard.
A cliffhanger.
So,
Ah!
welcome to your campaign-ending boss fight.
Murder.
This is your final boss fight for the main story quest.
Damn it.
Plotting.
So, players, before we move on, proceed to level 12.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna level
diplomacy
up right
level
now.
up.
Yeah, diplomacy level up. I don't think we've ever had that.
Yeah, it's definitely a new one.
That is a new one.
Congrats, guys.
A diplomatic level up. Congratulations.
We did it.
All right, boys and girls, roll your health. Hey, fuck yeah!
Wait, I gotta decide who to level first before I roll.
Guys, we get an ability score increase.
Yeah, but still.
What are we rolling?
Our health.
They're rolling the
Oh.
health. I'm not rolling yet till I decide what to level up.
I forget what mine is.
Yeah, I'm not multi-class, so I don't gotta worry
You're
about that.
if you're doing sorcerer, it's a D6.
Guys, I get camouflage.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
The ranger 12
That's
of 12 or
really
higher
helpful
can
here.
use their stealth skill to hide in any of their favorite terrains, even if the terrain doesn't grant cover or concealment. That's actually pretty good.
All right, so I'm sure there are some questions. Correct?
Always.
Not many.
Not
but
really.
Yeah.
I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah, I have a fairly decent idea on the shenanigans that are shenaniganing.
Shenanigans.
Yep.
All right. Well, as long as you guys have no questions and you understand what's going on.
I mean, and just for points of clarity, for those of us who may not understand, basically what's happening is
I got
just in case we get it
So-
wrong.
Yeah, you guys are correct. You guys have broken the curse.
But
You
wasn't
guys-
the curse technically broken when?
No.
No.
The curse entirely on the two of them was the fact that they were still at war. The condition for them to break the curse was to declare peace. One of them had to declare peace.
So wait, what you're telling me is you wrote this off ages ago, and then all of a sudden we're like, yeah, okay, we're now doing diplomacy, and you had to rewrite it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
That's
I was
beautiful.
wholeheartedly ready to prepare for you guys to fight Oranoth and whatever bullshit I was able to pull out of my ass, which, fuck you guys, because I found a really
I
cool
know.
monster literally like 10 minutes before session happened.
Listen, I always
Cody
want to
was
fight,
there.
so fuck them.
Cody was there when I found it. I'm so upset now. I was excited to play this monster. But,
Hey,
yes.
nice to hold on to it for next time.
Yes, you guys have successfully found the diplomatic ending.
Wow, we really stumbled our way into that one.
Yes.
We literally.
We
like,
really wandered
ran-
around, yeah.
12,
Yes.
18,
Well,
So-
that's no good anymore. That's
Um,
bye-bye.
Out of game.
Bye-bye, IOU.
Out of game. You guys have already figured it out. Yes. The king is dead. Oranoth is dead.
There goes my advisor.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, right?
God,
Unfortunately.
well, Ragnar, guess who's next in line?
Well, I wasn't going to make him fucking kill himself. Like, that's just a shitty cop out. It's just like, oh, he
And it doesn't
finally
fit
has
him.
he finally
Well, we-
has
Planning on killing him.
Barry might have killed him if he asked.
I mean, yeah, you guys kind of were planning on killing him, let's be honest here.
Semi.
I mean, out
We were
of
toying with the idea, okay? We weren't.
We
set
toyed.
in
We were
stone.
fully convinced.
Vari was not toying with that
Until
idea.
one person said, "What if we just send him a letter and ask to talk?" Everyone else was sharpening their fucking swords.
Ah, yes. It has to be the monster hunter logic of I was sharp one object.
Yes.
So yeah, the entirety thing was like one of them had to declare peace in order for the curse to be broken. And Oranoth signing the peace treaty with you guys broke the curse and killed them both.
King just walking down the road, just fucking kills over.
Oh,
Fucking like
Dead.
random bird get right there. It's like, holy shit, what happened?
can you imagine? He's all alone with just one like helper. This dude's getting framed. Bro, what do you do? He just fell over, guys.
He literally just fell over. What are you
Death killed him.
offering me?
We can blame this on
guys
Death.
getting
Death killed
getting
him.
burned at the stake.
Oh yeah.
Death killed him and then proceeded to barbecue him.
Yeah.
Or sorry, not Death. War. War
I
killed
was-
him and then proceeded to barbecue him.
Thank you, KP, because I was going to say, let's make Death even more pissed off.
So, yeah. Congratulations, you guys have made it to the BBEG.
The real one.
Yeah, the real one. Surprise!
Yeah.
Oh, I've been
It's
waiting.
not like
right-
we haven't changed BBEGs like what 6 times now.
It was a progression. It was a progressional buildup of bad guys.
The BBEG was society all wrong, man.
Oh Lord.
But no, the Horseman Cerezel will be your final story boss of this campaign. And we will begin the fight next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Next week will not mark the end of Luavara. I'm going to say that right now.
We got shit to do.
Yes, there are a bunch of side quests that we're going to be going on after the fight with War. Okay? Then we'll talk. Okay? So, session 69, the War of Wars. Or whatever,
Nice.
some bullshit name I'm going to come up with. I kind of like the War of Wars.
Yeah, but that sounds very the War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I'll workshop it. Next week, 7:30, usual time here on Thursday evening, Eastern. We'll see you guys
We
next
gotta
time.
do shit.
By the way, lethal encounter.
We
Yep.
assumed. May I pitch the War of Peace?
Goodbye, everyone.